I joked around a lot about suicide with my friends, and you know, a lot of times I was using that, looking back, I was using that as almost a way to communicate what I was feeling at that moment, but in a way that I could back out of it if I needed to. If SafeUT was around when I was in high school, yeah, it would have given me just kind of that avenue to just reach out and vent and talk to someone. In all honesty, you know, if this was around when I was in high school, I don't know if I would have made a suicide attempt.
There's a perfectionist culture here in Utah. The stresses of school are different from, you know, the generations before. The expectations are different. The awareness of mental health is a lot different now.
I think that there is the want and drive from an early age, from older adults to students, to be the best that they can be. And whether or not, you know, they want to do whatever that parent is driving them to do, it can be really hard. When I started working in mental health, I realized that this is where I fit. And this is what, you know, I want my life's mission to be, is to reduce the number of youth suicides to zero. Whether that's a lofty goal, it really is, but you know, it's a goal that we need to achieve because this is preventable.
We really wanted to figure out a way to get the youth accessing crisis services, because just from all the statistics we have with teen suicides being so high in Utah, we really wanted a way to reach out to the kids, and just kind of thought, you know, kids are always on their phones, and let's do something that they can text in and feel more comfortable with. As far as the texting goes, I think for now that's the most common way to get a hold of kids. That's the most comfortable way for kids to write in and talk to somebody that's an adult, that's a professional therapist that knows how to treat suicidal thoughts. SafeUT has the tip line, but they also do the chat feature, and so we are seeing interest from other folks around the country just wanting to know what we do and how we are so successful and see how they can integrate that in their own state. So it's been pretty cool to have that partnership.
I love the SafeUT app. I think it's innovative. I think it's amazing. I think people your age would rather text than do a phone call. I think the fact that you can get a licensed clinical mental health worker 24/7 by text and get that help is a nice safety net.
Right now we're reaching about 89% of the total student population across the state, which is a lot. 800,000 plus students, I want to say, and then parents and teachers as well. If you notice something different, don't ignore it. If your friends are joking a lot about self-harm or suicide, don't ignore it. You know, talk to a trusted adult, talk to your parents, reach out to us on SafeUT, because, you know, students and friends don't have to shoulder that burden. That shouldn't be on you guys. You know, you should give that to people that really, you know, are trained and paid to do what we do, which is take that burden and make sure that that student gets the help that they need.